Andy, obviously injury kept you out at the weekend. How is it? And also, is the ankle still been a problem, or is that completely cleared up now as well?
No, ankle's felt good. Since the winter break, it's felt really good. So obviously that week off helped. Just Friday in training. Come on, Powley.
Club photographer as well.
Just Friday in training, just overstretched my hamstring, and a couple of interesting conversations. And obviously, I thought I was fine, but the cautious approach got took, and Millie went on to be man of the match. So perfect for the club, and I obviously managed to sit out, and I'll train today. So all good on that front.
Battle to get your place back, then.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I think with how many words have we said about Millie positively, he could play in goals and probably give it his all and try and keep a clean sheet for us. So he can play any position, and when he goes into left back or right back or whatever, then he shows how good a player he is and how good a professional he is, and he done that on Saturday again.
Andy, what thought do you give to the fact that not only tomorrow could you be through to the last 8 of the Champions League, but by the time you get back to the dressing room as well, you could know that you have a chance to go to Goodison Park and win the Premier League title?
Our full focus is on our game, to be honest. We can't affect anything that's going on over in Manchester tomorrow night. It's obviously their game in hand and they play against Arsenal, but for us, our full focus is on here. If we win here, then that's all that matters. Of course, if we get one step closer by doing that and they do drop points, then so be it. But one eye won't be on that game. It's a different competition. It's the Champions League, and we know it's do or die. We need to get through to the last 8. We need to give everything to do that, and we can't be focusing on Premier League business. It's full focus on Champions League, and hopefully we can take care of business tomorrow night.
When we spoke after the first leg, you said that you felt that they were favourites to go through. So what's the key thing that you'll have to deal with on the night to give yourselves the best chance of getting past them?
Over there we never had the shot on target, so if we do that again, then we won't get through. We dominated possession, which I believe we'll do again tomorrow night at Anfield, but it's about what we do with that possession. It's about creating the chances and trying to be clinical in front of goal, and that's what we need to do tomorrow night. We need to create more chances than we did over there, and when they fall to us, then we need to try and take them, because we're obviously 1-0 down and we need to try and overturn that. But on the flip side, we need to be wary of them going forward, and we need to try and keep a clean sheet to give us the best possible chance, and we need a complete Liverpool performance. And if we can do that, then we believe we cause any team's problems and we can beat any team, and hopefully tomorrow that's the case.
Simon? Andy, we know how magical that nights can be here at Anfield. What difference do the fans actually make for nights like this?
They make a huge, up to this point they've made a huge impact, they've made a huge difference for us, but it's something that us as players and especially the fans can't take it for granted. We can't just show up and think the Anfield crowd is going to get us through, or they can't think that it's going to be noisy, so I don't need to take part or whatever. We need everyone to be at 100% tomorrow, whether it's us, whether it's the staff, whether it's the fans. Everyone needs to be at their best, because we know what task we're coming up against. We know how hard it's going to be, and obviously our performance the fans react off. So hopefully we can get off to a fast start and get them right behind us, and hopefully it can be another special Anfield night.
And whereas I appreciate that the focus is on the Champions League right now, how did you feel when you found out that Manchester City had lost in that derby game? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it, yeah. I watched it. A good game of football. Even last season when it was, close for us, I didn't not, watch any games. So, it was a good game, and obviously the result favoured us. That's the way it is. It took us a step, it was quite nice sitting back and knowing we've done our job at the weekend and knowing we're a step closer to winning the league without kicking a ball, and that's obviously a nice feeling. And for us, for Man United to do it was a good performance for them and a good result for them, more importantly, and for us it took us that one step closer to what we've all dreamed of. So but now we need to take care of our business. We'll focus on this Champions League game, and then we know we're 2 wins away from achieving probably 30 years of heart for Liverpool fans. So we'll focus on that another day. Thursday we turn to that, but this time it's just about focusing on trying to get to the last 8 and a competition that's been so good to us that hopefully we can continue that.
Sorry, any more on this side? So we've got a couple of questions over there. If anyone on this side has a question to Andy, if not, we'll take the microphone over. Sorry, we'll take the microphone over. I think Carl, then Dom, in that order, if that's okay. And if you can get my eye, if you've got any more for Andy before we let him go. Carl.
Hi, Andy. I think everyone's probably expecting Atletico to come here and frustrate you and use every gamesmanship trick in the book. I just wonder how you as players feel about that and how you deal with it on the pitch on the night.
We had obviously we have experience of, coming up against them now. We've had that one game, and to be honest, I thought over there we dealt with it pretty well. Yeah, of course it's frustrating at times, but it's not going to change. So that's up to, we're out of control of that. It's up to, whether the referee or officials or whatever to deal with it if, it's getting too much. But for us, we need to focus on our game. We need to, we can't be getting annoyed at stuff that we can't control. We need to stay clear. We need to stay calm in our heads. And if we do that, that gives us the best possible chance to perform at highest levels. So I think over there's helped us to experience that and hopefully know how to deal with it. And hopefully we can show that tomorrow night. And like I said, stay calm and be able to create the chances that we need to create.
Okay, Dom King, but after that, if there's any more for Andy, if people can catch my eye, and if not, we'll then move on to a question for Jürgen. Let Andy go. Dom, with potential last
Andy, the two times you've played in this competition, you finished the season in the final. Just wondered, the challenge that you've faced tonight, tomorrow night. Have you given any thought to the prospect that this might be your last game in the Champions League this season? And what is the worry of that? Yeah,
look, we think of all outcomes. We done that when we were playing against the teams over the last 2 years that we've played, even when we've gone into games in the league. It's a knockout competition, and if you're not at your best on the night, then you go out. Whether you go into a game with a lead or whether you go in behind, then it's no change. So for us, we know that tomorrow night we could be out the Champions League if we're not at our best or if things don't go well. But we think about the positives. We think about trying to give 100% performance. And that, like I said, if we play the Liverpool way in the way we know, then at least we can walk off knowing we've gave it our all. Whether that's good enough, we'll wait and see. But we believe if we put in the performances, then we can beat any team, and it's up to us to show that. But we need to be at our best to break this team down, and if we do that, then I believe we can create chances and hopefully score some goals.